Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Golden Falls Golden, what if, whatever you want to call me. And I am back. I'm back with part 2 of What If Deku Had a Supreme IQ Quirk. It seems y'all enjoyed the part 1 of this what if, so we'll keep it going, keep rocking out. And yeah, I don't got much to say for this intro. As always, I hope y'all enjoy the what if. And if you do, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and all that. Do all that stuff. Comment, and yeah, that's about it. A quick little recap and where we left off. We left off right before a, I believe, a battle royale between the support course, and that's it. It's just the support course, and every single course will be doing that. And yeah, so let's begin. I guess the battle royale. Let's get it. The battle royale begins with all the support course students duking it out, but Izuku is just standing there. Well, yeah, I think they all realized that trying to get Izuku out would mean they would get out themselves, so literally everyone avoids him. It's like he, well, wasn't even there. So honestly, they knock each other out. So Izuku makes it, I mean, as one of the 10 people with Mei and some other side characters, right? That really nobody cares about. They all then are sent to the stands and begin watching the other matches, in which every single course was narrowed down to 10 people. Izuku can be seen the whole time writing things down and noticing that the only threat outside of the hero course was Mei, obviously, and a boy named Shinso, which he already figured out his quirk, so he should be okay. Okay, 10 of the best from the hero course. Let's see. Bakugo, Todoroki, Ida, Momo, Kendo, Kirishima, Tokiyami, Tetsu, Monoma, and Asui. Honestly, probably not even the best from both classes, but not terrible by any means. Midnight then begins to announce the next event. She spins the wheel, and everyone is shocked. Izuku's eyes grow wide. Oh yeah, that's the worst case scenario right there. The wheel spin landed on something called course versus course. Midnight explains that there is a battle with ringouts between each course, and whoever is eliminated will be out no matter if their course wins that round. Izuku looks around and begins to think that this, well, won't go very well. And he isn't religious, but he needs to pray for something. I mean, anything but having to go against the hero course first. And the first fight will be the support course versus the general studies. Izuku can be seen to literally jump out of his chair in excitement, and the crowd just stares at him. What? You thought I was hoping to go against the hero course in the first round? Look, I'm competitive, but I'm not stupid. The crowd hears this and begins to laugh, basically as the support course goes out. Okay, listen everyone, I have a plan. Mei turns to him and begins listening, but the rest of the people refuse. Obviously, Izuku has rubbed a lot of them the wrong way with his personality, and well, now they don't want to help him at all. Right when the battle starts, they jump out the ring, refusing to help him. Well, this is definitely a turn of events. Mei tells him not to worry because she is here. A boy with purple hair then speaks. Hey, what's your name with the pink hair? She turns and says Mei Hatsume, and then she is told to walk out the stage, and she does so. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Whoa, in an insane turn of events, Izuku Midoriya is alone. 10 versus 1. Izuku stares at the general studies. Yeah, so, this is a little awkward. Oh well. Izuku dashes forward using his exoskeleton to basically help him, kicking 3 people out immediately. 2 others grab onto him, but Apollo guides him to, in a way, basically to throw them into a submission, totally not breaking their arms or anything like that. Those two were then eliminated, and Izuku proceeded to, beat everyone until it was just Shinso. Whoa, those moves were sick by Izuku Midoriya. What do you think, Aizawa? The kid's a genius. Great commentary! Shinso then begins to speak with Izuku. You seem so gifted. Why choose the support course? Izuku just smiles and, he makes it pretty apparent he knows his quirk. He quickly throws him out and the support course is deemed the winner, but unfortunately Izuku is alone. He walks back to the stands and stares at the people who hopped out the stage, and he's visibly mad. He then tells them something that, isn't gonna settle very well with them. Don't get mad when nobody wants to sign you aboard as a support hero, because of what you literally just did. Petty doesn't get you far in this world, I hope you know that. They all ask if that's a threat, and Izuku tells them that he isn't even threatening. He basically tells them that he knows how these pro heroes think, and if you can jump ship on a classmate, you'll jump ship on a hero as well. But for her, I promise she will get tons of people reaching out, and if she doesn't, I'll even put in a good word for her. Mei is excited and gets all jittery and hugs Izuku, not realizing the climate of the situation obviously, but the rest of the support course is pissed. But come on, they brought it upon themselves. Izuku watches as the hero course destroys the business course, obviously, and all 10 of them are still in. Okay, time to go do something very stupid. Izuku heads down and President Mike begins to announce. Now it is time for the final match of this round. Or maybe if Izuku Midoriya wins the final match of this day, he will be deemed the number 1 victor of the UA Sports Festival. Izuku gets on the stage and sees all 10 of them standing across from him. Apollo, chances of me winning? 10% chance. Whoa, hey, 10? That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. President Mike begins to count them down, and Izuku pulls something out of his pocket. Begin! Izuku is charged at, but he immediately throws something at them, in which they all move out of the way, but it turns into a giant magnet, and Tetsu gets pulled off immediately. That's 1, 9 more to go. Bakugo blasts at Midoriya and he dodges, trying to kick him out, but he obviously saves himself using his explosions. Momo tries to restrain Midoriya, but as always, like he says, he's always 10 steps ahead. He dodges and throws a metal chair at her, basically growing into a trap on the ground, basically for the time being. So Momo is literally stuck in the ground. Izuku looks to see Shoto just standing there. Yeah, this isn't good. I need him fighting with the others. Out of nowhere, Kendo begins pushing Izuku back with her big hands Quirk, and Asui tries to grab him with her tongue, but he barely dodges, grabbing it and throwing her out of the ring. Alright, 2 down, 8 to go. Izuku continues pushing toward Kendo, but as he does this, Dark Shadow and Monoma charge at him while he uses Bakugo's Quirk. Izuku, trying to think quickly, gloats Monoma into trying to hit him, and he hits Dark Shadow on accident, kicking them both out. Okay, 6 more. Wow, that's still a lot. The last 6 then surround him. Well, more like 5, because Momo is still stuck in the ground, but she's still not out of the ring. So, but Shoto, Ida, Bakugo, Kirishima, and Kendo surround him. Apollo, any ideas? Ego. What the hell does that even mean? Oh, wait. Hey, that's pretty smart. Izuku then smirks. Wow, the hero course. You all suck. 10 versus 1, and now there's only 5 of you? And you, Bakugo, you need help? Todoroki, you both need help? Bakugo argues, saying he doesn't need help from these damn extras, and Todoroki does the same, saying he will win because of him. Kendo and Ida say that's ridiculous, but even Kirishima falls for it. saying that it isn't very manly to fight 5 versus 1. Izuku tries not to show his smirk, but Apollo talks to him. Chances of winning have now gone up to 50%. Damn right it did, Apollo. Ida decides to charge at Izuku using his Recipro Burst, but Izuku knew this was coming. He basically activates his exoskeleton reaction mode, and when he charges, he dodges, tripping him, making him fall off the stage. Kendo tries to push him out using her wind, but Izuku is able to close the distance, eliminating her with a grappling hook that he actually placed behind them during the fight. Bakugo then steps up with a smirk. Time to lose, you damn nerd. He charges at Izuku and he dodges the initial blast, but Bakugo grabs his shirt, throwing him, and Izuku tries to recover, and he thinks he did, but his foot hit the white line and is called out. God damn it. Well, I guess this reaction mode needs some spatial awareness work. The Hero Chorus is deemed the winners of this round, with only 3 people left. Chances of winning now 0%. Apollo, I know that. You don't have to rub salt in the wound. Bakugo comes over telling him that, he did really good. And well, you can tell that fatigue was definitely getting to him. See, Kachan, this is why I sit behind the desk. I don't like fighting. They both kind of laugh, and Shoto just scoffs and leaves, but Kirishima tells Izuku how manly he was during all of that. He knocked out 7 of their teammates until they realize, well, Momo was still technically in the ring. Well, I guess only 6, huh? Izuku heads back and sits down and watches as the 1 versus 1 matches occur, and Bakugo wins in terms of like the whole tournament, and with Shoto getting 2nd and then Kirishima getting 3rd, and unfortunately Momo does not place because Momo is not beating Kirishima. You know what? Maybe next time. The crowd cheers them on when they get their medals, and the sports festival ends. The next day, Izuku arrives in the support class and everyone is there really early. Wait, I swore I wasn't late this time. Power Loader says he isn't. And he basically made those others who jumped off the stage come here early and apologize because of some stupid petty grudge they wanted to hold on to. They all say they are sorry and to please not put a bad word to the agencies. I was never going to do that, but what you did will still be looked at by them at the end of the day, so I can't really change that. They all nod and Power Loader continues class, and then he makes an announcement. Tomorrow, internship results will be coming in, and you will all choose to go somewhere this year. And you will stay at that internship for about a whole week in a dorm or really wherever they put you in terms of a room. Everyone is kind of excited, but also worried that they won't have any offers, but Power Loader tells them that everyone will have at least one offer. They all celebrate and the class is let out. Izuku heads home and begins working once again, and finally makes a breakthrough, finishing the gel a lot sooner than expected. He goes to school the next day, and Power Loader hands out the list of agencies everyone got, but Izuku doesn't even get one. Hey, Power Loader, where's mine? Kid, I emailed it to you. I'm not gonna waste that much paper. Izuku checks his phone to see that he practically got every agency offered. Basically every agency offered him. He looks through basically to see the one he wants, and he finds it. Perfect. Might as well. The class is soon dismissed and told after the school day to go to their agency. Izuku, before he leaves though, goes to the teacher's lounge to find All Might. Hey All Might, can you come with me please? Oh, young Midoriya, where are we going? Recovery girl. They both arrive and Izuku shows her what he made, and well, how to use it. She applies the gel onto All Might's side, and in a matter of minutes, the nanobots begin to repair all his injuries. And in just 30 minutes, he was back to normal. Recovery Girl and All Might are shocked, and says he should make this for hospitals, and he says that if he could, he would, but it's not possible. He explains that he built this knowing All Might's strength and body capabilities, and many other things. So making something like this but turning it into a universal healing factor, well, is on the bridge of impossible. They say that they understand, and All Might thanks him, and they walk out together. You know, I'm gonna go intern where your successor does his work study. I don't understand how you figure these things out. Come on, All Might, not the craziest thing I figured out. Izuku then heads out and goes to the Night Eye agency, and when he arrives, Lemillion, other known as Mirio, is waiting for him. Wow, the legendary Izuku Midoriya, it's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, come on, I'm no royalty. Just good to be here. Mirio brings Izuku in, and Night Eye greets him as well, saying how impressive his performance was in the UA Sports Festival. Still lost, so got some work to do. Night Eye laughs, saying that he's glad to hear it. Actually, Izuku, I do have, well, something non-filled duty for you, but I need you to find something out for me. I need you to find the leader of the Shiha Hazaikai, and I haven't had any luck, so I was hoping you could do some digging. Yeah, sure. Do you have a support lab? Yes, just follow me. They walk into the lab, and Izuku explains that he needs all last known whereabouts, and then he can work. Night Eye gives it to him, and he begins working on a facial recognition in terms of overhaul and how he looks, and then he pulls out a small robot. What is that? Spy robots. Thought they would come in handy eventually. I have about 20 of them or so. So if I put his face into the database, and basically tell it to search all last known locations, it should come up with something. Mirio and Night Eye are shocked at how far along this kid is. Okay, done for now. Frankly, the rest is just the waiting game. Could be a couple of days. I'm smart, not a magician though. Night Eye thanks him and tells Izuku that he doesn't really have anything else for him at the moment, but feel free to use the lab as he wants, or all he wants. Yeah, thanks. Izuku begins to get back to work, adjusting his exoskeleton to exactly what he wants. The next day, Izuku continued this as he waited on his spy bots to get back to him, but then the TV turned on and he saw something very unsettling. He looks to see Hosu City being attacked by Nomus, and that many Nomus are appearing even in other places as well. Mirio busts in the room, telling Izuku that he will be back and him and Night Eye need to handle a villain that is 3 blocks away. They both run off, but Izuku throws something on Mirio. A Nomu, huh? Izuku flips the channel and connects one of his spy bots that is following Mirio and Night Eye. But what he sees is beyond anything he could have imagined. A Nomu with skin like a hood over its head. What the hell? That thing is different, way different from what I heard. Izuku watches the hooded Nomu attacks Mirio and Night Eye, grabbing Night Eye, slamming him into the wall. God damn it. Izuku clicks his watch, and the thing he threw on Mirio flies over to Night Eye. Night Eye, in a burst of power, punches the Nomu off. Apollo, please take over. As you wish. Now to Night Eye's perspective. Hello, Sir Night Eye. It's me, Apollo, Izuku's personal AI. How the heck can I hear you? You have Izuku's exoskeleton currently on, and it gives you increased capabilities. Night Eye smirks. Yeah, that kid, he is too smart for his own good. Night Eye, using his quirk and now his enhanced exoskeleton, began beating the Nomu, with Mirio forcing it to actually retreat, and the Nomu seemed unstable, as if it wasn't quite ready to go out and fight. Night Eye and Mirio go back to the agency. That was a nice fight, you two. How did you know we would need help? I didn't. But like I always say, I do plan to be 10 steps ahead. And we got lucky because that thing wasn't perfected. Either of you really didn't have the firepower to kill that thing. They both look at Izuku in shock. But I may have an idea, but it's gonna take some convincing. What do you have in mind? Let's say we can make kinda our own Nomu. And that is the end of part 2. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, comment down below any suggestions you want to see. What do y'all think this Nomu's gonna be like? Do you think it's gonna be like the Nomus of the USJ? What y'all have in mind? I already know what it's gonna be like. These Nomus, if you're catching my drift, these quote-unquote Nomus. So I already know, and I have an idea of what I'm gonna be doing. But I would love to see what y'all think in the comment section below. Alright, that's about it. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Later.
I don't wanna waste what's left.